What's going on? It's Wild 94.9. We're on the streets right now of, I think we're on 3rd Street, right here, in conjunction with Monterey Bay Aquarium at the Yard. I'm Julian Lee with, what should I call you? Visual street artist?
Just artist, painter.
Artist.
Yeah.
Everybody, Aaron Kai, what up, sir?
How's it going, man?
Good, man. Thanks for, I know you're busy, like, you know, finishing the piece.
Yeah.
So thanks for taking the time out.
Yeah, for sure. We got time.
Yeah. For some people that are, you know, they're probably just press and play. They're like, yo, what's going on? What exactly is going on? This is in conjunction with Monterey Bay Aquariums.
Yeah.
Right.
So Monterey Bay Aquariums got this wall from the Yard in San Francisco, right next to AT&T Park. And the funny thing is, we were actually trying to paint this wall about 9 months ago, and that deal kind of fell through. And then Monterey Bay Aquarium reached out to us and we're like, you know, we like your style, we like how it ties in with the aquarium. So from there, we kind of took it from there and came up with a few different sketches for them to approve. Mm-hmm. And ultimately, this is what we landed on. And I think everyone really likes it. I like it, and I know Monterey Bay is really stoked about it.
I think they're gonna be happy with it, Aaron.
Yeah,
by the way, the unveiling of this is gonna be live. That's gonna be Saturday, right here at the Yard. Just so you know. When you say style, excuse me if I sound a little miseducated, you know, like uneducated, but like what style would you say? If someone's to ask you what your style is, how would you explain that to them?
I call it post-pop art, but I mean more specific to me, I have a very flowy, wavy, kind of freehand style. And I'm from Hawaii, so I have ties to the ocean and whatnot. I have Hawaiian blood, so like I'm really, you know, I have really strong ties with the ocean. So I think it kind of just made sense for me. You know, I lived in San Francisco for 9 years before I moved to LA. And I'm from Hawaii, I have a connection with the ocean, so I think more or less that's kind of what made sense. And then I think ultimately they just enjoyed my kind of flowy post-pop art style. So I think it worked out really good. I've been drawing my whole life. I've been making art my whole life. Like my first memories is, you know, being like 3 years old and drawing. And but other than that, maybe like, you know, 3 or 4 years ago, I kind of decided to take it seriously, and I was living downtown San Francisco. And I went to film school. That's how I ended up here.
It's cool.
And then I just got more and more drawn into the art, and it was easier for me to be good at art than it was for me to be good at film.
Yeah.
Like, I actually told BJ that just like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I just started going to all the like little pop-ups, the streetwear like events, like little art shows here and there, and just put myself out there. I would give away free stickers, hand-drawn stickers, like one-of-ones. So it'd take me like, you know, 5 minutes to draw each sticker. So when I would tell people that, they'd be like, oh wow, like this is actually, it's worth something because he actually took time on it. It's not just printed out. And so from there, I kind of started getting my name out there, but mainly just like hustling and believing in myself and doing things that are gonna benefit me. And then eventually, you know, some friends of friends are like, hey, you know, Cool John needs artwork.
From here in the Bay, yeah.
Are you down to do it? And so I was like, yeah, of course. I love Cool John.
Yeah.
You know, and then it like just escalates to like different people's projects. And then with G-Eazy, actually, he started following me on Instagram one day. And this was when he like before he was
right.
G-Eazy.
Yeah, no, I get it.
But he still had like, you know, 50,000 followers. And so I was like, wow, like who is this guy? I gotta go follow him. And my friend Grady Brennan, he's like a photographer in the Bay Area. Me and him used to go get drinks at the bar all the time, and so he kind of put in the good word. And then we ended up going and getting drinks with G, and then just maintaining relationships mainly, and like just showing people that like you're about your work, your word is like
consistent.
You're consistent, and like they can count on you. So we did a lot of work with them. We did. From the Beta the Universe tour, we did the These Things Happen? No, When It's Dark Out. We did the When It's Dark Out tour.
When It's Dark Out tour.
And then,
with
and then
Easy.
we did the little pop-up collaboration with them. So we had a graphic that we made for him, because he was actually wearing one of my T-shirts that I made. I just gave it to him, and he was wearing it like on stage like every night almost. And so I was like, man, I got to get him another T-shirt. And so I sent him another tee, and I was like, you know, we should do a collab with this design, like this type of design, but do it for you so you can sell it for merch. And then that design, they actually ended up, you know, doing the merch. We did a pop-up, and then they ended up using it for the backdrop at Coachella, which was really tight because we didn't know if they were actually going to use it or not. because no one told us like it's a full green light.
Yeah.
Like we're gonna use it. So we were there, me and my manager, and we're just like watching the show, and then the last song comes on, and it's like our artwork is all over the thing, and me and him are just like losing it. You know, like people talk highly about people who have good work ethics. So
yeah.
I think ultimately it's kind of like that type of thing where it's like, you know, it's just the word gets passed on, and but it's funny because now I try not to do work for musicians that much because it's their artists.
Time consuming?
Well, yeah, because they're artists as well.
Sure.
I'm an artist, and
Sure.
it's like it's hard to come together on something that.
Right. Oh no, I don't like that. Or I don't like this. Right.
Yeah.
I get that.
So I try to work with mainly people who give me more creative freedom, just because it's easier for me and it's funner for me. So.
Two more questions for you. Do you do personal work? Like if I wanted to hire you to do a piece, or you know, any individual off the street, could they do that?
You know, if someone reaches out and their time restrictions and their budget are worth it, then yeah.
Do you offer layaway plans? Because I'm looking at, yeah.
I do. I have prints online, cheaper prints.
I actually saw that, Aaron.
Yeah.
I'm looking at something a little more involved, but we'll talk when the camera's off.
Yeah, we do layaway.
Top 5 streetwear brands.
Top 5 streetwear brands.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to say the Hundreds first and foremost, because that's family.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to say Huff, because they're San Francisco born and bred.
That's right.
Kicks Hawaii, because they're from Hawaii. They really inspired me.
Been to the store?
Yeah. Information, another Hawaii staple brand.
Yeah.
And Kicks Hawaii and Information Hawaii are two, like, they were essentially the start of streetwear, and they were in Hawaii. So that's why I mess with them a lot.
It's crazy. I hate to say it, but yeah, Information, to put this in perspective, they're so big. They got stores in malls.
Yeah.
I went to a mall,
Yeah.
and you know, you don't see streetwear stores.
The biggest mall in Hawaii.
I forgot the name of the mall. Yeah. It's crazy. You're at 4, right? 5.
Yep. And the 5th one, I would have to say, sheesh. The 5th one right now at this moment in time, I think the 5th one would be FTP.
Oh yeah.
Skate. Yeah.
Skate shop, skate brand.
Yeah. And they're just doing they're doing like basic stuff that's like people want to wear FTP on their chest now.
Just to say they have it, right?
Yeah.
I get it.
That would have to be the 5th one.
Cool, man. The unveiling, it's going to be this Saturday at the Yard. Aaron Kai, super cool dude, super chill, and yeah, support this guy. And he does offer layaway plans. All right,
we gotta do a credit check first. So.
All right, there you go. Well, I'm out.